Today we're going to be playtesting an old school 4-4-2 attacking tactic in Football Manager 2026. This tactic was created by DarkHorseFM and he currently created it for the non-league teams, but we're going to try with Everton, and currently we're sitting in third place in the Premier League. We have a game coming up against Aston Villa, so we're going to test this tactic out in a match and see how the tactic actually plays out. We're going to do it in 3 games. We'll do it for the Aston Villa game, the Liverpool game, and of course the game against Wigan. So that gives us a fair knowledge of how the tactic is going to perform against a sort of mid-table or sub-top team like Aston Villa, against an elite level team like Liverpool, and of course against a team like Wigan Athletic that Everton are expected to beat very easily. So the first game we have here is against Aston Villa. Since this is a playtest, I won't be doing any tactical tweaks inside the game. I just want to see how the tactic actually plays out in this particular game against Aston Villa. So although it starts off in a 4-3-3 sort of shape, we're actually using a 4-4-2. Now we have Jack Grealish here, number 18. He's playing on the left hand side as a normal winger. We have Ndiaye, he is playing as a normal centre forward, and of course Beto is going to be playing as a target forward. And then the other guy on this other wing, which is the right winger, he is Tyler Dibbling. He's going to be playing as a normal winger. There are 2 wing backs and 2 central defenders, and of course you have 2 defensive midfielders in the heart of midfield. So against Aston Villa's 4-2-3-1, it's interesting to see how this system is actually going to work. It's a lower league tactic, but we'll see how it performs with the Premier League club. Okay, Telemans has already recovered possession, and looking at the way the team is actually set up, we're playing with a slightly lower defensive line. So I do expect my team to recover into their shape very quickly, which is what used to happen before. Teams back then didn't really used to play high press, but however, we're going to see our team playing high press also. Yes, Ndiaye, he's went out to miss the target. So there's the old school goal kick, but we've lost possession almost immediately, and Watkins is clear on goal. 1-0, we've already conceded. Bloody hell. Villa are a good team anyway, so this is almost like pound for pound. Oh, hang on, could be offside. Nope, goal awarded. So there's a long ball, but Matson goes on to win the header, and again it's down to Morgan Rogers. And how about that for beating the offside trap? Ollie Watkins went on to beat the offside trap, and he's through on goal. There you go, 1-0. There's James Garner with the free kick. Long ball into the box. Beto couldn't even win the header. Here's Grealish out to Dibbling. Takes a shot. Martinez makes a save. Beto didn't even try to win the ball there. Harvey Elliott out to Kamara. Here's Watkins again. Great block. Very old school style block. Garner, long ball up. No waste of time. Very good. Ndiaye. Beto is in the middle. He takes a shot at goal. Bloody hell. Why didn't he pass the ball to Beto? I would prefer that Grealish is going to play a different role, but since it's not my tactic, I'm not going to tweak it. We can have Jack Grealish play as a normal winger. Lovely recovery from Grealish. And Ndiaye threw ball out to Beto, and he's missed. So we've had a fair number of chances in this game. We're still kind of in the game, but we're losing 1-0. There's Grealish out to Braithwaite. Tarkowski. Tries to make a forward run. There's Dibbling out to Beto. Lovely ball back to Dibbling. Can he just play the cross? Why is he cutting back? Oh my goodness. Tyler Dibbling is... Wait, let me just pause the game here. Go back to tactics. Tyler Dibbling. Tyler Dibbling is a left-footed player. Okay, that sort of makes sense now. So playing a left-footed player on the right-hand side as a normal conventional winger could mean that he could make stupid decisions like that, because I cannot understand why he did not just play the cross first time. Despite having decent amount of chances, we've not been able to score. Here's Garner. Out to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Mikalenko cuts inside. Lovely. Out to Grealish. Can he just play across? Lovely ball, and Beto is in there. 1-1. At least it's not a low cross. It's almost like a whipped cross into the box. Jack Grealish, the architect. Yes, Mikalenko. He tries to cut inside, but he's playing as a winger. So Grealish just makes a run. Very simple ball. Makes a whip. There we go. Beto tap in. 1-1. So halftime has been good. The first half has been good. We kind of dominated the game a lot more than Aston Villa. 1.94 XG, and Villa only have 0.32. I don't know how they even scored that, but they did anyway. They've dominated the game in shots, but not so much in possession and opposition passes per defensive action. I do expect that Aston Villa will beat Everton on a normal day, but since we're going old school, let's just go old school. Isn't that a penalty, ref? No penalty. Trying to recover possession. Here's Rogers. No. Out to Rogers. Lovely recovery there by Grealish. Ndiaye. Beto is in space, and he's missed it. Why are my centre forwards so terrible at taking shots? I cannot understand. Long ball out to Rogers. He plays. I've never seen my team, despite being the team that is playing attacking, whipping, crossing football, The first cross I'm seeing from this game, real floated cross, comes from Aston Villa. And they are not even playing the style of play that we're expected to play. Yes, Pickford throws a long ball out to Grealish. Grealish has been the star man for us this time. Better out to Seamus Coleman that I expected to be retired, dribbling back to Ghana. Out to Ghana Gay, he almost lost possession there. There's Ghana Gay, Mikalenko, out to Grealish. There's a cross, dribbling, Beto, 2-1, there we go. Ball's back in the net. Oh, it's quite good. This tactic is quite good. Wow, so we were able to see off the game after scoring the second goal, and we went on to beat Aston Villa 2-1. So congratulations, Ben, we've won the first game. Now the big test is coming against Liverpool. So Liverpool are top of the pile, 4 wins from 4 games. So this is going to be a very big test for this tactic that we're going on to play. I think I'm going to start off with the same team. I'm not going to change anybody. Maybe we can bring on Keaton Dewsbury, Holland, sub point to the game, but we're just going to go with the same players that we had against Aston Villa. Alright, this is Anfield, but no pressure. Good luck, Everton. Florian Wirtz, lovely recovery by Grealish. Grealish is quite good in this particular game. Oh my god. Probably a very underrated player. Ball out to India, while Kanate is there to block it. There's McAllister. Oh, out to Ekitike, that's probably a goal. Ekitike doesn't miss from there, man. Kanate, out to Gomez. McAllister, out to Gomez again. McAllister, lovely ball to Salah. TK, Salah makes it 2. We are already on the back foot by 2 goals to 0. Sadly, I can't actually tweak anything in the tactic, so against an elite level team like Liverpool, this is gonna be an uphill battle for this tactic. India, look at Beto. Look at Beto. Everybody's in space. Why is he just running to the byline? Oh my god. Where is the intelligence and the crossing, man? I'm just going to pause the game here. Attacking midfielder on the left. What are his player instructions? Okay. The issue with the tactic now is, despite the fact that my center forward is in the box, this other winger decides that he has to go to the byline. That is an instruction in the tactic, and honestly, I don't think I actually like that. He could have played that cross a lot sooner, but he had to run to the byline and he lost possession there, so it didn't really work out. Yes, Isak. Oh, lovely ball out to Salah. How about this again, Salah? Oh my god. So we're going to make the save, and then Salah just comes out from the other end of the field and then gets the ball in. He scored that same goal twice now. Isak plays the cross out to Salah, heads it back. McAllister, the ball is blocked. Watch my keeper not even be aware of what Salah is doing. So we suffered a heavy 4-0 defeat to Liverpool after getting the red card. I don't think even with the red card we could have won the game, but so far so good. We had terrible performances from Jack Grealish and Ndiaye. They basically shut down our attacking wing that we had from the last game, so it didn't really help out that much. Against an elite level club, the tactic didn't really play well. Everton lost 4-0. Liverpool. For this Wigan Athletic one in the Carabao Cup, I do expect Everton to win fairly easily, but just look at what Wigan are actually playing as a formation. They are playing a back 5 with 2 defensive midfielders and then 2 wingers instead, rather than just the 2 attacking midfielders, of the 2 centre forwards, 1 attacking midfielder. But hopefully we can go ahead and save our face from what happened at Anfield. So I do expect a lot of goals in this one. We already have a corner. It's less than 10 minutes into the game. Ghana's at the corner now. Plays a long ball in. There's O'Brien. Oops. Barry, just shoot. Thank you very much. 1-0. So it is Wigan, but I do expect that we're actually going to go ahead and win this. Ghana just plays the corner. Obviously, Wigan tried to deflect it. Nothing really happens. Theodore Barry is there. Makes a chest. And then, boom. 1-0. Instead of dribbling for the Liverpool game. Here's Grealish. Also started every single game for us. Barry, 2-0. So against easier teams, you'll probably be able to run them over with this tactic, but against the elite level clubs like Liverpool, you don't really stand a chance. Here's Barry again. He's supposed to be the target forward, Barry. Here's Alcaraz playing as a channel forward. Can he find Barry? And he does. Hat-trick for Theodore Barry in the first 28 minutes of the game. So we held on to a comfortable 4-0 win over Wigan, but throughout the particular playtest that I've seen, like I mentioned, against a level playing team, you may be able to beat them. But against a team that you're much better than, you're going to absolutely destroy them with this tactic. However, against a team that is at an elite level club like Liverpool or a team like Arsenal, For a team like Manchester City, you will struggle to beat them because what I noticed happened to Everton, we completely fell apart. And then when we had the red card, it was all the way, it was basically downhill from there, really. And like I mentioned, I couldn't really tweak the tactic because it's a playtest to see how the tactic actually works, so I can't really tweak anything at that point. So that's the verdict of the old school 4-4-2 tactic created by DarkHorseFM. You can find the link to the video about this tactic in the description. I will go ahead and tag it so you can check out DarkHorseFM's channel on YouTube. See you in the next video.